and gentlemen, we are glad to host a journalist in the house, Mr. Jethro working with Uganda Broadcasting Corporation, that is UBC. Jethro, we are glad to have you here.
Thank you so much, Tina, for hosting me. It is really a pleasure.
Oh yeah, so he's been with this news thing for a while, and have made some
Actually,
research.
4 years.
For 4 years.
Imagine.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
So he's been with this news thing for a while, and we want to find out some more detail about him. Though we've made our research, but we'll let him do the talking. And if you watch UBC and Star TV, this face is not new. It's not. So Jethro.
Yes.
Tell us, who is Jethro?
Well, Jethro is a journalist.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in this field for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I started doing the real profession journalism in 2017.
Wow.
Yes, 2017. So up to date, 2021.
Those are 4 years of experience.
Yes, 4 years of experience. And I'm a sportsman. I'm a sportsman, and I do farming as well.
Oh, so you're a farmer?
Yes, I am.
Okay, wait. I'm interested in the sports bit. So what exactly in sports do you do, Mr. Jethro? Because when we see you on TV, you're this smart guy who doesn't look like they can kick a ball.
Yeah, actually, many think that way, the way you're thinking. But I'm a volleyballer. I do play volleyball.
Oh.
I do have a club that participates in the National League in Uganda. It is called the Destiny Volleyball Club.
Okay.
And I'm as well a national referee in Uganda.
Hey, that is interesting.
Yeah, so most of my time.
There is more to the journalist Jethro than we thought.
Yeah, true.
Interesting.
There is some hidden treasure in me. Actually, my name Jethro means hidden treasure.
Oh.
Yeah, unless you come so close to me, that is when you discover who I am.
Oh, that is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you do? We've already said something about you, but we want to hear from you, because you can just be knowing that you are a journalist, and then there are so many other things, that people do.
Yeah,
So
like I've told you, I'm a journalist. That is
Yes,
one. Two,
yes.
I also create my time to check on my garden.
Okay.
Yeah. And
like you said earlier, you are a farmer.
Yes.
Yes.
Once in a while, when I'm off work, I go to the garden. I check on my plantation. I did plant some bananas. I did plant some maize and some cassava. Now that is what I majorly focus on. And after a given period of time, I'm in position to harvest some good bunches of matoke.
Wow. So tell me, how do you find farming? Because now that we are
It
in
is
the
challenging. Farming is challenging because the rainy season is unpredictable.
Yes.
A number of pesticides, that are always hindering the whole process.
Yeah.
Even thieves.
Thieves.
Yes, it is a very big challenge. Very many people don't want to work.
Yes.
So you go spend your time in your garden. You do plant your maize. You do plant your bananas. And out of the blue, by the time you go back to check on how the progress is, you realize someone has already cut down about 4.
Jesus. So
4 of them, and that is already a loss of my side.
So don't we have any other, because some people do take, I know I'm going so much into this, but this is the last question. Some people fence their gardens, they do different precautions to avoid thieves. What are you doing? You as Jethro, the journalist.
Now, actually, I have someone who stays there, who permanently stays there.
Oh, okay.
So
the human version of a scarecrow.
You understand? So I do give that person some little money, and he does some good job. And trust me, even places which have security personnel, they are subjected to theft. Yeah, so it is something that is very, very challenging, but with God, everything is possible.
Whew, that is interesting. Yeah. I hope everyone is enjoying the show. So Jethro, I understand you're into the lines of journalism and public speaking. What inspired you to do journalism?
Right away from my secondary school.
Yes.
I did my secondary at Liberty Secondary School.
Yeah.
I used to read Uganda news.
Wow. So you are the information minister of sorts?
Actually, I wasn't an information minister, but there is that, remember those clubs of Nkoba Zambogo?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was into that club, and we thought of what we could easily come up with. I started anchoring news. You can imagine. The VDSS had about 2,000 students plus.
Wow.
So I used to stand in front of those students on assembly.
So I'm guessing that went a long way into building your confidence.
Ideally, and little did I know that I will become a journalist. You can imagine.
Yeah.
Little did I know that I will become a journalist.
Of this.
Now, it took me some period of time to discover whom I am today.
Yeah.
To find out what exactly, like my interest and my strength.
Yeah.
Glory be to God. After some time,
yeah.
I joined Indoja University, where I did a bachelor's in journalism and mass communication.
Okay.
And I applied for that course, and indeed they gave it to me.
Oh, that is sweet.
So it is from there that I discovered, people used to tell me that I have a good voice. People used to tell me that I can present. Yeah. People told me I have what it takes
to stand before people and say something, and they listen to you. Yes.
Now, such ideas, such advices, you pushed me a lot. I was like, hey, I think I need to go for this thing.
Yes.
So while at Indoja University, the result is that opportunity of internship.
Yes.
Internship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So one of my lecturers also works with UBC. So he's called Mr. Mande Akola Mazima. So I go to him and I'm like, hey, Mr., I need your assistance.
Yes.
I'm looking for a place where I can do internship.
Yes, yes.
He said, okay, you apply, I'll take your papers to UBC. We see what happens. I did apply, I gave him the letter, he brings it to UBC. Little did I know I was shortlisted.
Wow.
You understand? Remember, UBC has 4 TV stations and 11 radio stations.
Yes.
I was attached to Magic 100 FM by the time. I did a morning show called The Magic Breakfast with Tony Kent Chaze.
Okay.
I really did enjoy it. It was a very good experience. I did internship for 4 months. But after internship, I said, how do I leave a corporation with 4 TV stations and 11 radio stations? Now,
that is the determination that you are looking for.
Now, remember, our lecturers used to tell us, your internship should be your workplace.
Yes.
Make sure you work to be retained.
Yes.
So I worked towards that.
Wow.
And trust me, glory be to God.
You were retained.
I was retained up to date.
Oh, that is interesting. You should bless us also so that we be retained whenever we do our internship. Hard work. So, Jethro, so after we find out you were retained at this so-called radio station, I'll take you back.
Yes.
What was your first experience speaking to public? Like some people broke cold feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did it feel like? Did you have, because confidence, okay, everyone has confidence, but it's just that people out there never notice that you have that you're deep inside you're scared. You understand? So even everyone has their routine. They're like, before I go to maybe I ease myself. So how did it feel like talking to the first two people?
Well, it is not easy. And trust me, fear is natural.
Yes, exactly.
Fear is natural, and you just have to work towards chasing away the fear.
Oh, chasing away the fear.
Let me tell you something. How does someone gain confidence? Yeah? The composure matters, how you compose yourself.
Yes.
Smartness.
Yes.
You must be smart. You must do prep on what you're going to talk about.
Yes.
Now, that is very key and it is very vital.
Okay.
You must do enough preparations. You must research on the topic you're going to talk about. Now, day one, trust me, it is not easy. Yes, you will manage to speak, but you will sweat. It is normal. But as you go on with the whole process, you pick up.
Yes.
And it is normal. It is normal. even the president, trust me, even if he's going to address a Congress or the nation, he must research on what he's going to talk about.
That is true.
And it is very important. So it was hard, but I was advised. My parents used to tell me, Jethro, go, you can make it. Jethro, go. I even wanted to abandon news one day. I told my mom, I feel some stomach ache. Did you think I shouldn't go to UBC today? She was like, Mukulu, you go. I'm like, what? You go. So that fear was there. Because I couldn't imagine the whole nation watching me on UBC.
You know.
The whole nation
So
watching
really
me.
big shot.
Yeah, but I thank God that so far so good.
So far so good. So Jethro, I can see we are taking a lot of time.
Yes.
What's your message to the young people out there who look at you and be like, I want to be like that man Jethro on TV on UBC? What is your message to them? What should they do? What should they avoid?
Well, focus.
Focus is the first thing.
You must focus and you must be determined.
Like
Be
the
focused.
determination you told us about, I must be retained at UBC.
You know, I had that.
At
goal.
whatever cost.
You must be focused, you must be determined, you must have an aim. That goal that you have,
Yes.
you must be having something that drives you towards what you want. Now, that is very key. And you must be smart. Smartness matters.
Yes.
In everything that you do. I have a friend who told me, when you have an opportunity, make sure you use it as if it is the last time you're doing that. Now, that is something I do put onto myself when I'm acquiring news. I believe every day I have someone who is watching news for the first time.
Yes.
I do believe I have someone who can get me an opportunity somewhere else when you've just watched me for the first time.
That is the network
I
we talk
do
about.
believe that I must give it all that I got to ensure that the public appreciates what I do.
Yes.
That is very important.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is quite well done. Outside studios, what do you like doing?
Outside studios.
Those are the hobbies.
Yeah, I like jogging. I told you I'm a sportsman. Every time, sometimes I work half day.
We
after
can
work,
talk about the physics, Jethro. Yeah, let me
No,
just keep some things to
actually,
myself.
I'm a sportsman. I like working out. Once in a while, I go to the gym. Once in a while, I do jogging, and that keeps me busy.
Yeah.
As long as I leave office.
It also
that
keeps
is
you
the-
healthy.
That is the next thing I do.
Oh,
And
okay.
remember, the first treatment to your human body. Workouts.
Exercise, yes.
Exercise.
Okay, so Jethro, okay, what is your plan after news? Do you plan on staying at UBC forever? Or you plan to do something else after news? You're like, after this, I'm looking at this opportunity, or I'm looking at pushing myself further in this line of business, or...
Yeah, well, outside news, after news, for example, I don't plan to be news for the rest of my life. I did give myself a period of time that I want to be news.
Yes, yes.
And after that period of time, trust me, I'll have to leave news. We must leave room to other people who are coming in.
That is very important.
You understand?
Yes.
I believe the time that God has given me to make sure I explore all that I have, I must appreciate. Remember, if you're not appreciative, trust me, even God says this guy doesn't appreciate what I do.
Yes, you have to be
Yeah.
thankful.
So outside news, after news, I think I'll have to concentrate on family. You know, I must have something that I bring home.
Yes.
I don't want to buy food anymore. I don't want. I want to be picking food from my garden,
And taking home.
take home.
That expense is
Scared for once it is too much, get food and sell it off. At least get some money as well for my well-being.
Wow. I must say I'm inspired.
Thank
So, as you wind up, Jethro, are you married? Are you single? Are you engaged? As you can see, it's not like I'm trying to, but
No, it's okay.
the looks say it all.
I'm not married. I'm eyeing someone.
Oh, okay. Eyeing someone. That's a new one. You're eyeing someone like that someone knows you're eyeing them, or you're just eyeing them from a corner. Well,
She doesn't know that I'm eyeing them.
okay.
Or she doesn't know that I'm eyeing her, but I am studying her slowly by slowly. It takes time.
If that person doesn't know me, what if it is me? Like, if that person doesn't know, I might be the one you're eyeing.
Yeah, maybe
But-
then if it doesn't happen, then we're not meant to be.
So you're eyeing them, and before you know it, you're hoping things are going to just fall to place.
Not really. I think step by step.
Okay.
Love, relationship is a process.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
we shall get there with time.
Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our time with this very renowned journalist. He's a man of his word. As you can see, as you've seen the interview, I've had the greatest of time. I hope you've enjoyed the show too. Catch up the same time. See you all.